of things. He was a professional PUBG player, and now he is also a streamer. He's converted and done quite well. Oh, wait a second. Was this the fist fight?
Ooh. Looks like Bill John's actually picked up the M16. He's going to get the knock here onto XRay. Now a little reload before he goes to finish. We've got two teams here on Lipovka, so he's got to be a little careful. Don't want to overextend themselves and run the risk of getting shot down, but somebody has gotten Bill John goes down. XtraPizza has brought the extra bullets there. And now it's a bit of a trade-off between both of these teams. You can see Roya Boy still... Oh, come on, buddy.
Who's going to be the first team to fall? Could it be one of these two?
It's like Ashlyn trying to find an angle, but she does not have a helmet, so going to be a bit of a tricky peek with just a pistol, but do you believe she spotted Murray? But looks like Kristen's going to get her down first, but Roy with a shotgun as well.
He's got an M16, definitely can make something happen here. Very low, doesn't have very much in the protection aspect. Don't even think he has a helmet or a vest. No health, 40 rounds. And a dream.
I mean, I think a lot of these team members are actually still missing stuff. But Roya Boy caught around the corner by Merary, and Ava GG, I think right now is just completely without anything right outside that door. Number 4, there you go. We can see squads 14 and 5 already have a good position, but look, the island's still in it. You know, and the worst thing as well is you've got a crate that's been gifted here, and a good opportunity for Team 19 to take, but now Zute is going to fall there, as Team 5 with the high ground will get that knock onto Zoo. Oh, and unfortunately there's the flush as well, but Hambino gets taken down as well. XtraPizza taking a bit of damage, but not before getting the Ham Man himself. Quick taking of that adrenaline shot, so unfortunate for Team 4, losing 2 players in this fight.
That's, yeah, that's actually super unlucky because as we just saw with the interview, you know, Zute was very confident.
Looks like USMC, though, is going to go, so...
Sad times as well for XRay. That's unfortunate, but XtraPizza going to survive. Great name, by the way. I do love me some pizza, so... they are potentially going to heal here. Nice drop-off from Merary. Can he get the spray? He goes for under the US, but he can't. He can't find the kill. He's going to try to blow it up.
I think it's really the best thing you can do here. Unfortunately, taking out the tires dropped the US and provided more cover for Team 8, but they're going to find it here. That is it. 8's reign comes to an end. Merary keeps the dream alive along with XtraPizza. So 2 players still surviving 14-5. They're sitting on 11 kills. But now they need to start working to the zone as the blue closes to move. They've got some vehicles still. Not these 2 UASs, but looks like a buggy out in the field. Plenty of opportunity to create some additional cover into that. And Team...
I'd be very surprised if Team 19 doesn't win this game.
And Team 19 really doing a fantastic job of looking together. It looks like Zitron has spotted Easy Pizza and will get that headshot and flush as well. Very nice for them. Unfortunate for Team 5, who's now down just to Merary after they did so well to hold their own in that compound. We've got 3 teams, 14 wrapping around as they're looking for their next position. They've got 3 alive. But this wrap is taking him very close to Merary. I mean, from this angle, Team 19 is just really, they've got it all here.
Yeah, like I said, they'd really have to make a huge mistake, I think, to go down. I mean, it's very possible, though, Team 14 does get... Never mind, not with that knock. That's brutal.
Zitron is just absolutely terrifying with the Kar 98, but Merary will find Jowler, and that's helping out just a bit. Merary's a bit low. Some spray into the smoke, but nobody is there to take it. So Merary will get that first aid kit off. Now back into the smoke. And more on their way. Still need to get in the zone, but Merary needs to be careful. On the other side of this is Team 14. And although they're a little bit pinned down right now by Team 19, it could still spell trouble. I mean, this is where we go back to placement points. A lot of these teams have gotten quite a lot of kills, except for Team 14, who's still sitting on 0. So if you're Team 14, you're going to try to get to second place. See if you can spot out Merary, but unfortunately, another player will go down. I think that is it. Down to just 2 teams. What's left of Team 5, Merary versus 19, who's now coming out with this aggressive push. Zitron getting a wrap, trying to find an angle here. As Merary sitting at about 70% health. 9 kills for Zitron so far. There you go. The M4 is out. Close range weapons are here. You can see Sky trying to find an angle as well. Merary taking those first shots. They know exactly where it is, and Sky is going to find Merary in the ends. As squad number 19, right out the bat, is coming to say, hey, this lobby is ours. We're ready to play, and we're all going to bring the kills.
At the very same time, they were able to secure some points.
Yeah, I mean, we can already see just start right out the bat, Merary, who had 7 kills for himself, getting nice shots here. Was 5 started out the fight in Lipovka against team number 2. And you just see the kill feed lighting up with team 19 as well. And this Roya boy tried so hard to hold it on this angle, but Merary has just been so aggro today. And of course, now Pax Joller, our top dog so far for the day with 36 points. Merary from squad number 5 at 32, not too far behind. We also got XRaPizza, Jackie, Kristen, XRay, Cursed, G1532, Cut, and Greeny up through our top 10. So good distance for points here. But I mean, Joller, Merary, the rest of the Pax guys, I mean, these are the people to look out for as you're getting ready to go into match number 2. Nice shot there was... Oh man.
XRaPizza. This gentleman is, sitting just at the top of our leaderboards here. XRaPizza. Can they continue the rise to prominence? Oh, yeah. This is that 17 is definitely my squad. Actually, I don't know. Team 9, I think, also is a big threat here potentially, especially with 5 kills. Actually, sorry, 0 5. My goodness, it's 5 rounds in his M24. I'm terrible. No kills for XRaPizza, but I still think Team 9 is one to watch.
Yeah, I mean, again, we had Merary, XRaPizza, XRay, and Kristen both do really good on that Erangel game, but right now working on figuring out how to get across. We talked about the teams that were going to be stuck on the east if they didn't think about crossing ahead of the zone, but right now a little concerned about Team 22's down to the south and 14 who's guarding the water. We've seen some aggro plays from both of these two squads, so Team 9 is right to be concerned, but as the blue is closing in, they're going to have to make that move pretty soon as we take another view at the map. Oh, so much water in the play.
That circle sucks to play. Like there's no nice way of saying it. That circle
nice
sucks.
Head or shot there that is actually going to get them out. And oh, a nade, excuse me. A nade is actually what did that.
Wait. Someone's also behind Team 17, and I think
but now leaning just a bit in favor of Cantus and Team 17, which means that Teams 9 and Izu from 22 are going to have no choice now but to make that push to the zone. As well, playing this a bit patient, but now as the blue is getting ready to close, we see Team 3 trying to edge down. They're actually going to play for under the water as well, and Team 17 is going to send one player down to it, but Cantus is still there. Meanwhile, Zacto does take some shots, spotting out Team 22, and Kristen is going to fall as well. Cantus, I think, picking up another. It is just absolutely insane. The Micro Uzi is deadly close range, but Cantus will ultimately fall as Team 17 looks for that res, trying to keep 2 more players up, and this is big. You've got players up top and down below, so depending on where that last circle goes, could spell help here. But now you've got Merary, who's swimming to the zone.
Yeah, this is the second game Merary has basically clutched or stayed alive long enough to at least nab second for himself and his team. So it's going to be a 1-on-4. I don't want to say it's not within the realm of possibility, but it's going to be really tough for a swimming Merary to take out, excuse me, a full 4-stack here of the strongest team.
Yeah, I mean, Merary as well. You know, Merary can't get into the zone from this point, trapped underneath the bridge. And as we know, when you're swimming, won't be able to do much for heal. There's no boosters active. And Team 17, realizing exactly where he is going to send T down to the coast, try and find an angle on this. All of them know where he is. They're just looking to find it here. Sparks actually has spotted him, but again, in the water, can't really do anything except try to draw Merary out so that their teammates can get the angle onto this.
Yeah, and this... It's a very interesting ending, so to speak. I don't think I've seen this in a long time. Ooh, Nay's coming out. That would technically be the way to flush him out, but it's going to be tough.
Unfortunately, those nades hit the pillar, but now Merary swimming towards the zone. Team 17 has perfect sight on this. You see Spark coming out of the water, waiting for shots onto this. Merary doesn't have much to go. There we go, takes the fire. Team 17 wins it in the end. Spark with that final kill. Just absolutely insane gameplay from them. I feel like we're seeing one squad that starts to dominate a lobby. And like you said before, it's the teamwork that's making the dream work as far as getting into that final zone. Also, shout out to XRaPizza again. Uh, 18 points, unfortunately, no kills. So not quite the same performance that we saw on Erangel from him, but again, not terrible.
It's also made it there as well in Merary. But overall, top dogs, Merary with 54 points to lead us off for overall. This is the overall leaderboard.
This is insane. Merary, of course, had that amazing game on Erangel, and that's why we see Merary just a bit above T, even though T came out on top for Sandhawk. So still one more opportunity, but it is going to be close between these two players. And, Kristen, XtraPizza, again, not a lot of kills during Sandhawk, but they did good enough to keep them here at the top. Spark and Zocto as well. So
Merary is leading the pack with 54 points. T, as well as the rest of his squad 17 from last game on Sandhawk, did a phenomenal job of really just cleaning up the map and is in close contention as well. This has actually been quite a tight race all the way up until the very last game of the day. And that is, as you said, Vikendi, the snow map. Brutal, man. It's been super brutal for a lot of these teams in Vikendi. And this is something I didn't expect, but I'm very pleasantly surprised to see.
Dino Land as well, getting ready to pop off as Team 25 finishes playing out. We can actually see
Unicorn
Zocto.
Dacia chariot, of gloriousness, and they're just hunting people down, which is ridiculous. I mean, we've seen some aggressive teams today as well, but I think this iteration of Team 10 has been the strongest so far.
On the flip side of that, Team 25, these are more players that also are contending for that top dog spot. You've got Merary, XtraPizza, Kristen, XRay, only 2 kills between them right now. And so they're going to need to start looking for their next play as well. They're kind of close to Squad 18, who's just off to the northeast from here. So as that zone closes, they're going to have a better idea of where they need to move from here. Could be I think, the deciding point about whether or not they want to take this fight.
At this point, I think potentially Team 25 is the only team that could really, give Team 10 any problems. There's still, 11 teams alive. Some of them are broken up. Some of them are just solos. But even still, I think 25 has probably the best chance to, crossbow.
All right,
Pizza.
Pizza's just having fun with it. Let's go.
Pull over. Sometimes it works, sometimes it was a disaster, but it was a lot of fun.
Especially if you have one of those voice changers, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Advil is actually popping off right now. Look at this. Meanwhile, bullets, multiple of them coming towards Team 25. It is trapped behind this boulder. One good nade from Squad 18 could end it all, but 18 has their attention split between Team 25 and Team 7. But again, we can see off in the distance, Ava somehow still in the zone. She's going to continue that camping game. But here we go. Team 18 is actually moving on. They don't realize just exactly how close XtraPizza is. They picked the wrong rock. Pizza's going to get that knock there onto G1532. But you still got Grant and SHS. Might have an angle on this.
Yeah, if they potentially wrap here on the west side, like the southwest, they could potentially surprise Team 18, or at least the last 2 members. The issue, of course, is Team 7 across, but they're not close enough to really give them too many issues. So I think Team 25 should be okay if they want to make a push here. Ava's still just hanging out in the bush, and I'd love to see it.
There we go. Good aggression coming in from Team 25 as they pick up that flush as well. Team 18 still not in the zone. We can see off in the distance Team 10. Team 10 has fallen to 3rd place presently on the leaderboard, so they're needing to pick up aggression as well, kills if they want to take that spot back. And now we're down to 7 teams, 19 players left alive, and there we go. Our girl Ava GenG still keeping the dream alive.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, look at this crossbow again. XtraPizza, digging it, man.
Yeah, he's going for extra credit because hitting those crossbow shots are not easy. Let me tell you. Those are some difficult shots, but when they land, they are so satisfying.
Team 10, as we see there, does have their sights set onto Team 25, but it looks like now they're getting pushed from behind, so 10's in a bit of a tricky position as they try to hold on to this compound here. It's going to be contested by a lot of the rest of these teams, and XtraPizza now also looking to lend a hand as we see Team 25 in his cross-scope here, but I'd love to see that. And I'd love to see as well Merary with 0 kills, struggling right now to really hold on to that top dog spot. We've seen so much aggression coming in from so many people that were just behind him on the leaderboard now. Zocto will get a knock onto FaZe Kristen. There's only 2 players left still standing for Team 25. XtraPizza keeping the dream alive with that crossbow as well. But Team 18 has managed to be alive in this as well. So we've got 3 teams not inside the zone just yet. Advil as well needing to cross. So as the blue zone restricts one more time. Here we go, Merary creeping his way in. Just, I mean, they know they're there. We're just waiting for that peak to come.
This is just so rough. I mean, Team 10 was literally, I don't want to say gifted the circle because they were just driving around looking for people to kill, and they were very successful in that endeavor. But where they ended up, it seems the circle is gone, and I just don't see a way for these teams to get in on them. It's going to be the overall top dogs for the day. It is indeed going to be Zacto in first place, T in second, Merary drops down to third, XRapizza in fourth, Kristen in fifth, and Way in sixth place to round out your top 6. And of course, Jawler so close to breaking in that top 6, but just missed it there at 7th. And then XRay at 8th, Spark at 9th and 10th. Top 10 is going to be cursed. What an exciting day. Honestly, what a cool day of PUBG Mobile. It was a very, kind of chill, mellow stream, but there was a lot of action as well. And honestly, Clover, I had a lot of fun. Today was a lot of fun.